I'd like to show you how to create a simple column chart in Microsoft Excel. Creating charts in Excel is really easy. Probably the only hard part about charts is getting the data right. You must have the right data. It must be laid out in the right way. So what we've got here is just a simple quarterly sales report with some basic data in here. And it's got some column headings across here and some row labels down the side. It's really important that they're there and there are no blank rows underneath them, and to highlight them as well as just the numbers. I'm not highlighting any of the formulas, the totals or the bonuses, because I just want to create a simple column chart that's going to show me the relationship between the 3 months across those 4 people. So highlighting the data, and then the simplest way is the keyboard shortcut F11. So if I press the F11 key, it just automatically creates a simple column chart on a new sheet, which is called chart 1. So the data is still on sheet 1 and the chart is on chart 1. So the F11 key is the way to go. You can also do it by going back to your data, highlighting the data, and if you go up to the Insert tab up on the ribbon, you can choose some charts from here. Okay, same process, but F11 is certainly a lot easier. So if I go back to the chart sheet, you can see that up on the ribbon in Excel 2013, we've got extra chart tools. If you're working with Excel 2010, you'll actually have 3 tabs here, but in 2013 they've combined them into 2. So there's a design tab, and on the design tab I've got a button over here that allows me to change the chart type. So if I click that, I can choose from these different chart types and go crazy there. I'm just going to leave it as my simple chart there. I'm just going to cancel that. I can also move the chart. There's a move chart button. If I click that, that asks me where do I want to put the chart. Do I want to keep it on a new sheet called chart 1, or do I want to put it as an object in any of my other sheets? I've only got one. I'm going to put it on the sheet 1 where the data is. I'll click OK, and that actually moves it onto here. I'll just zoom out a little bit and make that chart a bit smaller and move it down here. So I've moved the chart onto the same sheet as the data, so I can print it with the data and obviously see it with the data. And the sheet that was called chart 1 doesn't exist anymore. If I wanted to do the opposite, if I've got the chart on that sheet and I want to put it on its own sheet, don't do it by copying and pasting or cutting and pasting. The best way is to just go back up to move chart, and this time I'm going to tell it to be on a new sheet. It's going to want to call the new sheet chart 2. You don't have to put up with that. I'll just change that back to chart 1 and click OK, and now it's back on chart 1 again. It's as simple as that. Okay.